I'm Paige, and together we're diving into a powerful and transformative concept, inclusive education. Whether you're an educator, parent, policymaker, or simply passionate about equality, this topic affects us all, especially here in South Africa. In our classrooms, homes, and communities, we have so many wonderful and different learners, with each carrying their own story. So if we have such fantastically different people, why are we trying to fit them into the same boring box? In this video, we're going to be focusing on sensory barriers to learning in South African classrooms. Sensory barriers affect learners with visual or hearing impairments, as well as learners who experience sensory processing difficulties. These barriers do not exist because learners cannot learn. They exist because learning environments are often not designed to meet diverse sensory needs. Sensory barriers to learning occur when information in the classroom is not accessible through a learner's senses. This most commonly affects learners with visual or hearing impairments, but it can also impact learners who are sensitive to noise, light, touch, or crowded spaces. Learners who are blind or have low vision may struggle to read print materials, see what is written on the board, or move safely around the classroom. Learners who are deaf or hard of hearing may find it difficult to understand spoken instructions, follow discussions, or participate fully in group work. When sensory barriers are not addressed, learners may appear disengaged or inattentive, when in reality they're simply unable to access information in the way it's being presented. In South African classrooms, sensory barriers are often made worse by large class sizes, limited resources, and busy learning environments. Learners with visual impairments may struggle with small print textbooks, unclear writing on the board, poor lighting, or cluttered classrooms. Whereas learners with hearing impairments may be affected by background noise, poor acoustics, or teachers speaking while facing away from the class. Many schools do not have access to large print materials, audio resources, captioning, or sign language interpreters. These gaps can significantly reduce learners' access to learning. Beyond vision and hearing, some learners experience sensory processing challenges. Learners on the autism spectrum or those with sensory processing disorders may feel overwhelmed by loud noises, bright lights, strong smells, or crowded spaces. In busy classrooms, this can make concentration, participation, and emotional regulation very difficult. Sensory barriers affect more than academic performance. When learners cannot see, hear, or comfortably process their environment, they may withdraw from learning, avoid participation, or feel anxious and frustrated. Over time, this can impact confidence, behavior, and overall well-being. Inclusive education is about more than access to a classroom. It's about ensuring learners can meaningfully engage, communicate, and feel safe and valued in their learning environment. So let's look at what teachers can do to reduce sensory barriers using practical, low-cost strategies. For learners with visual impairments, teachers should use clear, large writing on the board and read aloud what they write. Describing diagrams, pictures, and demonstrations verbally help ensure all learners can follow. Where possible, tactile resources, audio materials, magnifying sheets, or large print text can be used. Good lighting and clear walkways are also essential. For learners with hearing impairments, teachers should face the class when speaking and avoid talking while writing on the board. Using gestures, visual clues, and facial expressions help reinforce meaning. Providing written instructions, summaries, or key vocabulary supports learners who may miss spoken information. Reducing background noise and speaking clearly at a steady pace can make a significant difference. For learners with sensory sensitivities, small adjustments can make a big impact. Creating a quiet corner or being mindful of noise and lighting, and allowing the use of earplugs, sunglasses, or hats can reduce a sensory overload. Learners may also benefit from short sensory breaks or alternative ways to participate in group activities. Sensory barriers to learning are not a reflection of a learner's ability. They are a reminder that learning environments must be flexible and responsive to diverse needs. By recognizing sensory barriers and making thoughtful adjustments, teachers can create classrooms where learners feel safe, supported, and able to participate fully. Inclusive education does not require perfection. It requires awareness, empathy, and a willingness to adapt, so that every learner can access learning with dignity. Remember, belonging starts with us. See you next time. Bye!